definitely think I'm gonna use one of these things for a whiteboard at some point. Hello and welcome back. My name is Fallon. It's like Jimmy Fallon, but it's my first. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're new here, this is my channel where we talk about everything law of attraction, manifestation, journaling, mindset, and business, because I am a small business owner and I do believe in the power of freedom and what freedom can bring for you, because they really bring like massive abundance. So welcome. I want to dive into today, it's like a part 2 to my history of what I've manifested. So in my last video, I went to my bookshelf, actually over here, and I picked out a journal from this shelf right here, and I talked to you about my world tour journal. But today I want to go kind of like fast forward through all the rest of the things that I manifested, because there's so many other things. Okay, I have manifested a house, a cat, a relationship, 50,000 followers on TikTok, moving, my finances, my sales in my business. That all of those things prior to, I have absolutely manifested. I'm just gonna use TikTok right now because that's the one I'm thinking about. My TikTok following was like talked about in one of my videos, how I used something called a Grabavoid code. And I've put these Grabavoid codes up in the past, and what caused my channel or my page on TikTok to grow is because I talked about that Grabavoid code and what it did for my business. And I had 2 unexpected sales that day. People started asking me all about these Grabavoid codes, and so I started to really get involved in Grabavoid codes, and here we are. So Grabavoid codes absolutely helped me get to my manifestation, and like I didn't know that that was going to be the thing that the universe just happened to drop into my lap, but it was. And because of that, I have grown steadily on TikTok, and I'm so super thankful about it, because it has opened up so many opportunities for me and my business. And so when people say that TikTok is a place to go, they really mean that TikTok is a place to go. Now I am currently at 79.4K, and I'm super excited for my next manifestation to like roll through. I am manifesting 100,000 supporters of me and my business on TikTok. So that's the next manifestation, and we'll get there. You know, I know we will. I love my community. So it is really such an honor, and I love it. And that was the first one that kind of like came to me right now. So I wanted to just put it out. And of course, the way that I manifested that was through journaling. Okay. Now I realized that I did say probably like 2 minutes ago that I used a Grabavoid code, but I did not use the Grabavoid code for TikTok. I used the Grabavoid code for my sales in my business. I used the Grabavoid code for my sales. I used journaling for reaching my manifestation of 50,000 on TikTok. So I had a bunch of people ask me what the Grabavoid code was to blow up on TikTok. And I, in all honesty, like, yes, there is a code. I would be more than happy to share it with you. Actually, I think I shared one of the codes for social media growth to someone here on YouTube, but I didn't use the code for TikTok. I journaled for TikTok, and I used the code for my business. So I wound up getting way more sales than that, you know, by using that code consistently back in March, which was really cool. I was super grateful, and like it brought things in. And this really goes to speak to the power of using multiple manifestation methods. So using different methods is absolutely going to help you manifest, because there might be one method that helps you quicker than another method. It's kind of like figuring out which way your body type moves when you're exercising, right? Like sometimes runners run with their heel first, and sometimes runners kind of land flat on the middle of their foot, and then sometimes runners land on the ball of their foot, right? And like, okay, yeah, there's plenty of methodology, I guess, to say which one you should be doing most, but naturally your body is going to choose one over the other. And so manifestation in my mind is the same way. Like, we can manifest quicker using one method over another. In my mind, it's really important to go over all methods, and that's why I wanted to start this channel, because we could talk about multiple methods and not just Grab-A-Boy codes. So yes, those are the two methods that I have used recently. I have used other methods in the past, but I don't find that they work for me as well. I find that things like subconscious reprogramming and affirmations they just don't really vibe with me. Definitely more of a visualization, movie manifestation, or getting to journal it out, because I have to be able to feel it. That's probably the most important part of manifestation, for you to be able to get yourself into the feeling of what it is that you are looking to bring about. So that is why those things work for me, because they help me get into that feeling and that emotion. So if there is a manifestation method, let's say the just method of manifestation, like, I just made $1 million. If by saying that you feel really good and you feel like a money magnet and you feel abundant as fuck, then yeah, you're gonna bring in $1 million because you feel it. And it's the same thing with affirmations. When you say it, you have to be able to believe it. So that's why finding the right manifestation is really super important, or the right method. Yeah, all of those things have been a success story. Now, the only one that has not really been a true success story, I would say, is our pet Franklin. Technically, if you want to go by the book, I manifested a dog. I wanted a dog. I wanted a dog, though, and want is coming from a place of lack and scarcity. So when the universe was listening to me, it was like, she is in lack over a dog all the time. And so what happens, that's my order into the universe. And so the universe continues to give me my order, right? It's just like going into a restaurant. But I did want a pet, like really, really bad. One night, while we were at the house that we used to live at, we were outside and we heard this little tiny meow, meow, meow. And my boyfriend was like, what's that sound? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a little kitten. We have to go outside and save her because it's dark and it's cold. It was like December. I want to say it was the middle of December in 2019. And so he was like, no, I don't want to go get her. I was like, but she's a little tiny cat. Can't you tell by her voice? And then he was like, no, she'll be all right. And I was like, oh, okay, fine. And so the next day when I came home, the cat was making the sound again, and I was like, where is this cat? We gotta go save her. She's in the cold, like it's winter time, like there's snow on the ground. There's gonna be more snow on the ground. And so the cat was on the side of the house. I went outside and I said, meow, meow, meow. And she came running right into my arms. And we took her into the house, we washed her, and we warmed her up. So we put her in a little blanket, and she was really scared at first, but eventually she came out. And so that was the universe listening and providing a pet for me, but it was a cat instead of a dog, which, like, in all honesty, I love Little Cat. Little Cat's my favorite. I love her so much. I wouldn't trade her in for the world. So good on the universe, you know what I'm saying? So these are all of my success stories. I do count Franklin as a success, even though I wanted a dog. That's okay. And so I wanted to share that because there were a lot of things that kind of like came into it. Of course, all of the journals are all up here, but it would be so in depth for me to like go through each and every one of them. So I'm just gonna leave them up here. Also, not all of them have already been written in. I have 2 up there that are empty as of right now. And the reason why they are empty is because I know that I am going to write in them in the future, and I'm saving them. Yeah, they're my next journal, which it's in all honesty gonna happen very, very fast because the current journal that I'm writing in right now is running out of paper. I'm running low on paper, usable paper at least. That is what I wanted to come and drop today. I'm gonna include in here a couple of codes because I do want to start getting into Adjust codes and more numerology as well, so that we have like all of the information on my channel. So the codes that I used for manifesting sales in my business were 5207418, which I put in a prior video, and then the second one I used was 612-318, 612-518-714. That was the one. Yep. So both of those help me generate cash flow. I have also been using another code. It's not a Grabavoy code, okay? It's Divine Codes, and the code that I've been using has been 2741-300. I'll just say it. Like today, I probably had like an $800 day, just so that I repeat it for you. 2741-300. All right, so that is what is up for today. Like I said, we're going to be getting into numerology, Adjust codes, more journaling, mindset, and I am going to be putting up a couple of business videos because that, like, all of those things are also involved in how my business got created and got really like launched off the ground. So I want to include videos on that as well because that is another pillar of like me. And who doesn't love me? I'm such a goober and I love it. Okay. All right. That is everything for today. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to tune in for the next video. And also, quick announcement, I am going to be doing a TikTok live on Monday, May 10th at 3 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern. So be there or be a square. We're going to be going over journaling techniques, and we're going to be going over, I'm going to share with you some resources as well, so that if you are on your journey, whether it's your personal growth journey, your spirit journey, however you want to call it, then that way you have other places to go and check and learn more about what work you can do, who you could work with, how you can get the work done, etc. So be sure to tune in live on Monday, May 10th at either 3 p.m. Eastern or 8 p.m. Eastern on TikTok. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell because you love me and you know it. And I will see you very, very soon. This is Fallon signing off. Bye.